all you cool cats and kittens. Thanks for joining us for this very non-traditional graduation celebration. It's an honor to speak on behalf of the PVM class of 2020, and I hope that I can do it justice. Dear classmates, colleagues, and friends, we did it. All of the blood, sweat, and tears that we put in over the last 4 years have finally come to fruition. It's really strange to think back to the first days of orientation when we all walked into the room as essentially strangers to one another. I distinctly remember feeling like I was choosing a lunch seat on the first day of middle school. Little did I know then, though, that we would have a chance to get to know each other on a whole nother level. From that day forward, we all jumped on the same emotional roller coaster that is veterinary school. We truly got to experience the good, the bad, and the ugly together. Some of us lost loved ones along the way, some of us got married, and some of us just truly lived our best lives for these last few remaining years of school. Regardless of our individual circumstances, though, PVM remained the bond that linked us all together. We truly came to know one another and care for one another deeply. We really became a family, albeit a dysfunctional one at times. We leaned on each other during the hard times, we got frustrated with each other during the stressful times, and we had fun with each other when we needed it the most. I have no doubt in my mind that the relationships that we forged over the last 4 years are relationships that are built to last a lifetime, especially considering all the unique obstacles that the class of 2020 has overcome together. You will likely never find a class with the experiences that we have had. Not only did we survive hundreds of celebrations of knowledge and hours of studying, but we were the last class to experience legends like Dr. Hill and Dr. Hollinger. We were the first guinea pigs to test out the new curriculum, good and bad. We're the last class to leave before the first brick of the new hospital was laid, hopefully. The first clinical year to function during a pandemic. The first class to trade in live clinics for Zoom clinics online. And finally, and perhaps most fitting, the first class to have an online graduation ceremony. I truly think that we got some extra preparation for obstacles in our future. If we can survive these last 4 years together, I have no doubt in my mind that we can survive all the obstacles to come in the future. We no doubt, though, could never have accomplished all of these things without the support of so many others along the way. So for that, I'd like to thank the clinicians, professors, veterinary nurses, administrative staff, support staff, counselors, and the college in general for making this all possible. I never imagined in a million years that this would be how we say goodbye to one another. The feeling is so very bittersweet. I know that we're all ready to bust out of these virtual doors and take on the world, but to think that we're leaving without being able to say a proper goodbye to those that supported us and to each other is heart-wrenching. I know that there are no words that can make this better, but I can say that I am thankful for everything we have been afforded in its place. So to close, I think that it's only fitting to revise my opening statement and address and say, Dear PVM family, thank you for the hardest, but in many ways, the most rewarding 4 years of our lives. Without everyone involved, classmates, clinicians, veterinary nurses, and the list goes on, we would not be here today taking our first steps into our roles as doctors of veterinary medicine. Thank you for the memories, thank you for the support, and thank you for our future.